Greetings, sweet people. Well, it's a Saturday and I'm just finishing work and I'm walking home. And you know what? I've decided I've had enough of towns for the week. I've had enough of cars and car dealerships and people. So I'm disappearing into the wilds tonight. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take 3 of my friends with me. I'm taking Alan Mack, he's going to join me. I'm taking Brett Clements, my pipe. And I'm taking Alfie Eves, the guitar. So the guitar's coming with me tonight. It's been a lovely day today. Weather's glorious. It's going to be cold tonight, but we're going to get a fire going. We're going out in the sticks. So let's leave the town behind and go and get some greenery. Come on. And just like that, I have got away from the cars and the car dealers and the people and the towns, and I'm back in the little woods that I love to call home. So yeah, no one about, no one's down here, doesn't look like anyone's really been here, although we did leave a fire pit last time and it's kind of been dismantled, but we left a bit of wood as well and that's not been touched, so don't know what's been happening there, unless there's some little elves knocking about going around cleaning fire pits. But great little spot, and I'm here with my little mucker again. He's here, the lad. There's no keeping Al away. Do you know what? I think Al's wife would happily get rid of him every weekend if she could.
I agree, she would.
You know, and I'll happily have him. I'll take him for the night off. Keep me company. But yeah, we're gonna have a good night. We brought. Can we show him on camera? Alfie Eves, everybody. He's not really featured on many videos, Alfie. I mean, my last guitar that I used to do a lot of stuff with in my early camps was called Lucille. Lucille went everywhere with me, and she was a faithful guitar, really faithful, loved her, but she kind of, you know, got old and she wasn't sounding her best in the end, so we give her a Viking burial. We actually burnt her at my spiritual home, and you know, we shed a few tears. And then Alfie Eves has come along, and Alfie Eves, like I said, has not been played properly for a while because of my finger situation after my accident. But we're going to get some. I'll get him playing tonight, and I'll bore Al with some songs after.
Sure, but, I'll not be bored.
Right, we'll catch you later, guys. You ready for the take?
Go on, it's all recording now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Once I lived a life of a millionaire, lost all my money, didn't have any cares. Took all my friends out for a mighty good time, drank good like liqueur, champagne and wine. Then I began to fall so low, lost all my good friends, had nowhere to go. I get my hand on a dollar again, I'll hang on to it till that old eagle bends, 'cause nobody knows you when you're down and out, and not one pocket has one penny, and as for friends you don't have many. When you get back on your feet again, everybody wants to be your lost friend. I said it's strange without any doubt, nobody knows you when you're down and out.
Press record.
Have you seen the old man off the streets of London? Oh, what's the bloody words now? Have you seen the old man in the closed down market? Have you seen the old man in the closed down market? Picking up the papers with his worn-out shoes. In his eyes you see no pride, and it's held loosely inside. Yesterday's paper in yesterday's news. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to change your mind. Have you seen the old girl who walks the streets of London? Dirt in her hair and her clothes and rags. She's no time for talking, she just keeps right on walking, carrying her home into her bags. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to change your mind. Have you seen the old man outside the seaman's mission? Medals fading with the medal ribbons that he wears. And in our winter city, the rain cries a little pity. The one forgotten hero in a world that doesn't care. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your And it ain't no use sit and wonder why, baby. Even if you don't know by now. And it ain't no use sit and wonder why, baby. It'll never do somehow. When you rooster crows at the break of dawn, look at your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm traveling on. But don't think twice, it's alright. And it ain't no use turning on your light, babe. The light I never know. And it ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. I'm on the dark side of the road. But I wish there was something you would do or say to try and make me change my mind and stay. We never did too much talking anyway. But don't think twice, it's alright. And it ain't no use calling out my name, gal, like you never done before. And it ain't no use calling out my name, gal. Oh, I can't hear That child, I'm told, I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. But don't think twice, it's alright. So long, honey babe, where I'm bound, I can't tell. Goodbye's too good a word, babe. Oh, I'll just say fare thee well. I ain't seen you treated me unkind. You could have done better, but I don't mind. You just kinda wasted my precious time. But don't think twice, it's alright. So when you rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm traveling on. But don't think twice, it's alright. Don't think twice, it's alright. Don't think twice, it's alright.
Good morning, troops. It's getting quite a familiar morning sight, this, isn't it? From my little bivvy. Didn't even have my tarp last night. So last night I was literally just looking up at that all night. Wonderful. Cold night last night as well. Really cold. I ended up part way through night actually zipping it up. Closing the tarp up a little bit. But not a great night's sleep, to be honest. I went to bed about 2 o'clock. I stayed up for probably about another hour, I think, till about 3 in the morning. But I was just crippled with blooming stomach acid. And did I bring any Rennies? No, did I heck? So I've had about 4 hours sleep. But you know what? I'll catch it up. So lesson learnt. Bring some Rennies next time. But quite a nice morning, warming up a bit now. Yeah, surprisingly cold last night, considering how nice it had been in the daytime. But that's what you get in middle of March. But stunning morning. Beautiful. There you are. The morning's set up. Got a few new additions actually on this camp. I mean, the obvious one being old Alfie there, who joined us last night for a bit of a sing-song. Me and Al didn't actually get to do our duet, Islands in the Stream, did we, Al?
No, unfortunately not. I just couldn't get my dolly on.
So look at that little baby. What's to go with that lamp, Al?
That's my little Fiora hand oil lamp.
It was nice as well last night. That give a nice ambience, didn't it?
Ambient heat. I love it.
Look at Al's little wooden cup, proper outdoors cup that. And that's his cooking setup. So explain that, Al.
And that's a 750ml titanium pot. And underneath it is the little X-Boil stove, which is light as a feather. It's a titanium wrap.
And what fuels that you're using?
Methylated spirits.
Superb. He's doing the morning brew, the lad.
A nice little, what was it? Nail polish remover bottle. 150ml.
I could have done with a drop of that in my bloody Zippo lighter last night.
So I was there.
Superb. Just come out for a little mooch, see what's around. Good night last night, and a night that was needed. I mentioned in one of my last videos about nature being the great healer, and we needed nature last night. I've got permission to mention it off Al, but the start of this week Al lost his dad to brain cancer. It's quite close to home for me because it's kind of the same kind of thing that my twin brother's got. Differences with Al's dad is he didn't have any surgery or treatment, and they'd give him a couple of months, and it shows the resilience of the man because he lasted over a year. And so it's been a big week for Al this week, and it was nice to spend last night. We talked about his dad a lot and memories and stuff, and it was an honour for me to be out last night with Al. And this camp will be dedicated to his wonderful dad, who's also called Alain Senior. So, yeah, there we go. Right guys, leave no trace. Me and Al have done a flipping great job. Look at that. That's where we had our fire last night. And a good night, wasn't it, mate?
Absolutely fantastic.
You know, and it was a great getting out, like I said, the big healer nature, and we needed it last night. We had a flipping good chat and flipping put the world to rights. That's what we're famed for doing it, in it, Al.
Definitely.
So yeah, so we're signing off from this wonderful spot, and hope you enjoyed the guitar playing. We didn't get a chance to do our duet. We'll have to work on Islands in the Stream, won't we, Al? Because I don't really know all the words to it. And you're doing the Dolly Parton bit.
Yeah, it's the implants that's putting me off.
And that blonde wig.
Well, I don't mind the wig.
Right, guys, from a wonderful wild camp. Till the next time, adios.